What's poppin', y'all? The Dark Kage here, and today we're gonna be doing part 2. So, what if Naruto was a rogue shinobi? Now, I know y'all heard my auntie yelling at me at the last part, but don't worry, nothing happened, and I had to been posting on my other channel, so I really don't have time for this channel. But anyway, we're about to start the video. Roll that intro, please.
Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
So where we left off in part 1 is when Naruto started talking to the Nine-Tailed Fox. So we're going to start up there. So Naruto would begin talking to Kurama and asking him questions about how did he get in, he would ask him why, does Nine-Tails hate him? The Nine-Tails would say, I don't hate you specifically, I just hate your kind. They always treated my kind, the tailed beast, would say, like slaves. We could never do anything for ourselves because your first Hokage put us up like we were gifts for shopping. Like the other Kages went shopping. That's how we put us up as. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna do that, Naruto says. I understand your pain because I went through the same way, honestly. I've been treated by garbage my entire life. Beaten by the villagers, spit on, everything, he would say. So why would I treat somebody else like that? She would say. Naruto, he would say, kid, just face it. We're never gonna be friends. So there's no point in talking to me. Now leave. As Kurama would kick Naruto out of his mindscape. As Naruto would wake up, as he would see that he's laying on a tree. As this is where he would see the Akatsuki member known as Itachi and Kisame has been watching Naruto for a few weeks now, but they didn't want to come up to him randomly, so they decided to do it now while he sleep. But since he woke up, and they can move in within a fast enough time, Naruto sees them. He says, "Wait, I know you. You're the weird fish guy." He would say to Kisame, "You're Sasuke's big brother." And Naruto would ask Itachi, saying, "Look, this is all your fault." He would say, Itachi would say, "My fault? What did I do? Besides killing your whole clan," Naruto would say, "you literally are the reason I can no longer go back to the Hidden Leaf Village," he would say. "What did you do? What happened?" Itachi would say, now actually being curious, because he knew who Naruto was not until Fox, he just didn't know Naruto personally. So he would say, "Because of your stupid little brother, I'm stuck. I can no longer go back to the village because I couldn't rescue him and bring him back to the village. And now he's with Orochimaru, and there's nothing I can do about it. And look at me now. I'm sitting here, having to train to protect myself because some weird Ambu is also after me, making things even worse." Itachi realized that it's not the Hokage's Ambu, that it's obviously Danzo's Ambu trying to kill Naruto for the Nine Tails back, because we all know Itachi would probably figure that out pretty fast. This is when Itachi would then say, "If you want to, you can join us." Kisama would say, he would pull Itachi's He would pull Itachi aside and say, Itachi, what are you doing? We're just supposed to capture this kid, not recruit him. Well, Kisama, if you want to be smart about this, one, we can trick him into joining us. So eventually, when it's time, we can take the Nine Tails out of him. So for now, because technically the Nine Tails isn't really on the isn't really on my chopping block at the moment. Yeah. So we could leave this kid go, or we can recruit him. But out of nowhere, as we're talking about this, Itachi feels a very powerful presence, as he would even have to take a kunai out to see what it was. Naruto would feel the presence along with Kisama. All three of them would feel the strong presence, as this is when Jiraiya the Toad Sage would come out of nowhere. Well, yeah, he would come from out of the bushes because he had been watching Naruto for a while. Naruto like, Kirby Sage, what are you doing here? Well, Naruto, I've been looking over you for the past week, ever since I came back to the Hidden Village and found out that you've been abandoned, basically. You've become a rogue ninja due to them kicking you out. Wait, a rogue ninja? Naruto would say. What are you talking about? I was banished. Well, that's not what they told me. Donzo and the other Elite Elders had told me that you threatened to kill one of the elders after they tried to peacefully banish you. As you then ran, you took your stuff and ran off. That's not what. This is when I was like, dang it. Of course they would lie on me. Surprisingly, Jiraiya said, but I knew that was a lie from the beginning. Because you love the Hidden Leaf too much to do that. And also Tsunade also told me, you two, y'all better run out of here before I defeat you both. Who do you think you're messing with? Kisame said. This is when Itachi would say, you might want to leave. That's one of the legendary signings. He could beat you within a few minutes, he would tell Kisame. This is when Jiraiya just takes a step and he made Kisame flinch. So this is when Naruto and says, Atago, Kirby Sage. This is when Naruto would then hug Kirby Sage, telling him that it's been really hard on his own at the moment. Because even at least he had an easier time in the village, even though he was getting beat up and everything. But he'd rather get beat up and stuff than just be in places you've never really been in, he would say. Say Naruto, I can't really do nothing. I can't really look after you because I'm still with the Hidden Leaf. But I can help you, he says. I can teach you the reverse summoning jutsu, and one day, and you can train on Mount Miyaboku for a little bit if you want to. That's where I learned how this thing. That's where I learned this thing called Sage Mode and Sage Chakra. The sages will teach you when you get there, the day you get there. And yes, I'm aware you know who your father is, and I should have told you earlier, but me and Minato told me not to tell you until you were at least 16. Wait, you knew my father? My father knew he was gonna die. Well, no, he said he more specified if anything ever happened to him within that time to tell you. He would say, "Oh, that makes more sense." And this is when Jiraiya would teach Naruto the reverse summoning jutsu. As Naruto would write it down in a scroll and mark it down as one of the things he needs to do. Jiraiya would then leave, telling Naruto. Well, before he leaves, he would give Naruto a popsicle. And he would break it, and they would each get one, just like they used to do. Yeah, Jiraiya would say, "Don't worry, Naruto. This won't be the last time I see you." As he would then leave. Naruto would then say, man, I miss Pervy Sage. He taught me more than I thought he was going to, but no, the hidden leaf completely betrayed me. Donzo's got everybody thinking that I just threatened to kill a counselor and left. And there's nothing Tsunade can do about it. Because there's nothing Tsunade can do about it due to Tsunade being the Hokage, but Danzo being an elder, and the other elders agreeing with Danzo. So it's not really much more Tsunade can do. So now Naruto he then thinks about taking off the offer because Itachi told him that if you ever want to join the Akatsuki, send out a message to me and meet me in this cave. Naruto would then nod his head, thinking that yeah, it might be a good idea to eventually join. But Naruto then decides to go back to his hotel room and get some sleep, as he has a long day of training tomorrow. So Naruto would then think he needs to perfect the Wind Rasengan into making an even stronger jutsu. Naruto would then yell, multi-shadow clone jutsu, as this is when Naruto would make over 1,000 shadow clones. As this is when he said, alright boys, our goal is to make a new type of Rasengan, a new type of wind style Rasengan. It would be even stronger than the wind Rasengan, he would say. Or even stronger. It's gonna be a shape. We're gonna shape the Rasengan into something, he would say. What, sir? The other Narutos would say. Other clone Narutos would say. I don't know yet, but let's just try. So Naruto would keep, and throughout the day, he would keep making wind Rasengans and try to make them bigger by adding more wind chakra. But it would just blow up into space. And he would bandage his face. But due to Kurama, he would heal. Kurama would just keep healing him eventually. Until eventually Naruto got a medium, got the Rasengan bigger. And then he then compressed it so it wouldn't get too big. Naruto would also notice that it's in a shuriken shape. But then it would then explode. But one of the clone Narutos pushed him out the way. So he survived the explosion, but the other clone died. And he says, okay, that was cool. It's gonna take me a while before I can perfect this jutsu, Naruto would say. So throughout the next month, Naruto would keep working on a stronger version of the Wind Rasengan until he then finally does it. Mind you, this Naruto's 13 years old. And he's already this smart. Well, it's more of him just trying to figure out new stuff more than him actually being really intelligent. But because he's a prodigy when it comes to learning things. He's a prodigy. He's a self-prodigy. Let's just say that. So Naruto then finally makes a perfected style of the one style of Rasen Shuriken. But the catch, he can't throw it. And that's kind of deceiving when it's said to be the wind style Rasen Shuriken. But he then says, maybe one day I'll be able to throw it. So this is when Naruto would just start working on wind style jutsus, lightning style jutsus, earth style jutsus, and stuff like that. Because Naruto would then realize that he needs to be skilled in all types of stuff besides just the Rasengan and the Shadow Clone Jutsu. So throughout the next month, while he was learning the Rasen Shuriken, he learned the Fireball Jutsu, the Lightning style Twin Tiger Jutsu, which he sends 2 Lightning Tigers out. He learns the Wind style Gale Bullet and Wind style Wind Blade. He actually learned it in he learned it in the other variants too. Lightning Blade. No, not the actual Lightning Blade, but he just adds lightning to his kunai or shuriken or sword. But yeah, no, not the actual lightning blade, because he doesn't have the Sharingan. So yeah, but he would then also use he'd also learn the fire sword and just the earth implanted sword. He would also make a new jutsu. It's called the earth armor. So if I've ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, Toph Beifong and Aang can make this thing called earth armor. But instead of it being like a big thing, like an Avatar, it's gonna actually be actual armor made from earth. And he can also make earth golems. And he's somehow created this lightning golem. But it's unstable. The lightning golem is unstable, and he can make a pretty big earth golem. So as Naruto just continues to travel, eventually he crosses some old friends. It would be Kakashi and Sakura, currently on a mission. This is a year later, by the way. So as Naruto is walking a path because he's going to a village that teaches all about taijutsu. It's mainly a taijutsu village. So he then crosses by Sakura and Kakashi, which they know that Naruto obviously didn't rebel. But he would say Naruto, but Sakura and Kakashi would say Naruto, it's gotten a lot worse since you left. Now, it's said that if a leaf ninja spots you, they're gonna kill you basically. It's that bad. Yeah. But everybody who knows the truth isn't obviously gonna do that to you, Naruto, because we all care for you. But I don't know why Donzo would tell those lies. But yeah, we're currently on a mission to kill this giant fat boar. I'd say it's a massive boar that's been attacking this small village. As this might be one of the last times we see you, Naruto. As this is when Naruto said, "Well, it was good seeing y'all." Little does he know that one day he's gonna have to come back. Because Naruto doesn't hate the village. He hates certain members in the village. And he wants to eventually come back when the village needs him most. But for now, he continues to train and get stronger. Eventually, Naruto runs into more Akatsuki members. This time being, this is when he's 15. This time being Hidan and Kakazu. They don't recognize him at first because Naruto is currently in a disguise. But then they feel a massive chakra. And yes, it's Naruto's. So then they unmask him. Hidan would say that, ooh, did we just get a good catch? Naruto would then say, crap. Pain's actually starting to look for you now. Who is Pain? Oops, it seems I've said too much. Hidan would say, oh man, shut up. Kakazu would say, you're giving out too much information, you dummy. But, that is right, we do gotta catch if we capture him now. We don't have to, it won't be a hassle later. Naruto would say, over my dead body. As this is gonna be the end of part 2 to What If Naruto Was a Rogue Shinobi. I hope you guys enjoyed this and all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.